Okay, hello and welcome to my another live stream, which is this time actually is dedicated to actually three things. Because first of all, that's Jim plays games, plays and makes games marathon. Can you call it marathon? I am not really sure. And hello, Jim. Because just for games, and some of them are pretty short. I don't know. Maybe I'll try at least one of them, which is I think the day the Earth got mooned or something along those lines. It has multiple difficulty settings, so I could play it a couple times. So first on normal and then try it in a so-called hardcore mode, which would be interesting how far I can get through it. And if anybody wants to join me in voice chat, it is available. There is an invite link which will last for 24 hours. Obviously you can stay in the server longer than that. It's on my Twitter as a reply to announcement of this marathon start, the latest one. So that's an option as well. And there is also a different thing that is dedicated to this event, because that's the closest weekend to my actual birthday that will come next week in a couple days. So I'm turning 33, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I've reached 500 subscribers as well. Now, subscribers do not mean much, and hi Dreddy, pleasure to see you here. In chat, subscribers on my YouTube channel, they don't matter too much, most of them, except very few selected people like yourselves. Because even though I'm making all these edited episodes of my live streams, I generally provide content through editing episodes. So, for example, I played through during 2019. I've done Darksiders games 1, 2, and 3, and before that we played Skyrim and Oblivion and all sorts of stuff, so it's just more comfortable for me. And then I'm obviously editing it, scanning it down to more action-packed episodes, so it takes some time. Not that anybody watches them, but yeah, still. Thanks to YouTube, thanks to Twitch and Twitter, I've met some glorious people, like, well, online at least, like Dreddy, like Jim, like a lot of different folks. And yeah, my birthday is not important, but if you want, you can actually follow Jim not only on his channel, which is right here, as you can see in the corner of the screen. There's also a Patreon site where he has an account, JimPlaysGames. We can help to fund his video game production, and mostly that is coming towards YouTube videos, so that could help quite a bit. You know, at least when it comes to simple, very simple things like covering costs of your website's hosting and domain and stuff. So I'm sure he'll appreciate that. And yeah, thanks for music to YouTube Audio Library and Kevin MacLeod with his website incompetech.com. And I think I'll close good old Winamp. It is actually the last official version of Winamp that I've installed just because. And we will try some games. Well, all 4 games, which are mostly from like 2013, 2014. And if you want some little hints about some recent-ish stuff that is in production, you can watch Jim's Plays game series on YouTube, which is like called Games of the Decade. I think in the last video in this mini-series, you will have some information on stuff that is happening now. So yeah, it's up to him, and we are starting, I think, how about Shitty Quest actually? So yeah, we'll see how it works out. I think I have to switch now. And here we go. here's the glorious shitty quest, which is, well, a quest made in a constructor, in a kit sort of thing, like we had in the old days as well, but this is a quest and let's start. I haven't actually played it until then, but I've seen the video back in the day.
Well, this looks like shit.
Familiar voice, isn't it? So, not too many objects, obviously. We have a painting and, well, a door.
It's locked. How shitty.
Let me know if the sound is alright. Oh, a bit quiet. Yeah, I think I can help it. Like 10 decibels. Let me see.
It's locked. How shitty.
If it's better. That should be significantly more on the sound front.
I don't want that. It's shit.
Yeah, okay. Some more. I don't think I can adjust sound in game. But there's painting of well, some trees, I suppose. Yeah, and we can take it. I don't have any items. The door is locked. Let's go there.
Holy shit! A dead body.
How many dead bodies do you know that sit with their hands behind their head?
Well, none so far, but you do look quite inactive. And you smell.
That, my good man, is the smell of unbridled uselessness.
Okay, so there is a weapon, an axe, and maybe we can talk some more before we will try to kill anyone. Makes sense to me.
Who are you?
I don't have a name.
So what does the designer call you?
Lazy.
What a hypocrite.
An interesting name. Actual name is Pugbilly, who has also a channel on YouTube with irregular but highly, well, interesting content, at least to me, so you can sub to him as well. But why are you sitting on the floor?
Why are you sitting on the floor?
There aren't any chairs.
And hello, Polo. Nice to see you. Yeah, it does sound totally familiar. And this place is not looking exactly amazing, right?
This place looks so shitty.
I don't know. I think it serves its purpose quite well.
And what purpose is that?
To have a place to sit down with your hands behind your head.
That's it.
As far as you know.
Yeah, we could have used a cushion or something, because, yeah, that is no furniture. But, are you going to be of any use?
Are you going to be of any use?
Well, I have a useful object, but I want something in return.
Like what?
Something that reminds me of myself.
Something extremely lazy and useless. I suppose axe is not useless, but we can ask about it, right?
Is that your axe?
I didn't even notice it.
Right.
And, yes, not use, but maybe we have some other options in there.
Are you going to be of any use?
Well, I have a useful object, but I want something in return.
Like what?
Something that
Yeah. No, we don't have any options here.
I'm bored of this conversation.
Well, I found it riveting.
Well, that's the point. It's shitty quest. I'm talking about some shitty parts.
My first inventory item is a potential murder weapon. Wicked.
Wow. We can get rid of some useless person, right? Let's see.
Cut that out.
Sorry. By the way, do you want this axe?
No, it's too useful. Makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, told you. Way too useless. But not useless enough. I mean, it's just few lines, but maybe it's good enough for actually hacking this door. Of course, I could use it on a painting, but I don't think...
That didn't do anything.
Okay. Let's try the door.
Bollocks to keys.
Yeah, a few parts. Okay. So let's maybe get some
All these broken
fragments.
door fragments fit easily into my trousers. Sadly.
Yeah, it's fully voice acted, and you have actual text. And you can play it if you are colorblind, because color doesn't matter too much over here, as you can probably notice. So yeah, that's an old conversation.
Well, I found.
I suppose I have to get these fragments to him before the conversation.
Do you want these broken door fragments?
Absolutely. Those are completely useless. Take this in exchange. It's the key to the door in the other room.
You mean the door I just hacked to pieces?
Yes, that one.
You really are useless, aren't you?
Tell you what, here's my knob.
What?
The doorknob from the door fragments. That's still relatively useful.
Compared to a key to a door that doesn't exist anymore? Yeah, thanks.
And yes, it is quite pixely for me as well, but for you it's upscaled to 720p. I'm not sure what the game resolution is, but some pixels could be smoothed out by scaling in OBS. So we have what we have.
Ooh, I'm outside and there's colour, but it's still shit.
Yeah, but the clouds are moving and the ocean pattern is not entirely, you know, keeping in one place. It moves a bit as well. But can we go there? No, there is an invisible wall. You know, it's a proper video game when you have invisible walls in the corner of your gaming space. I suppose I'm not going there.
Things aren't so shitty that I'm ready to commit suicide.
Well, me neither. Yet.
Things aren't so shitty that I'm ready to commit suicide.
Can I,
Yet.
look at it?
What a shitty ocean.
Yes.
All oceans are full of shit. Fishy shit.
Okay.
That's a steep cliff, as opposed to a gently sloping cliff.
Yeah, it's like 90 degrees. Almost 90 degrees. Let's see.
I guess that's supposed to be grass or something.
And hello, Lisa.
Are you kidding? That's
By the
background
way.
grass. And if you use the axe on it, I'm just going to say that didn't do anything.
Okay, but I can't walk there, right? Mm-hmm.
I can't open it. There's no knob. Anybody home?
I guess
I know
not.
someone's in there.
Oh.
No, you don't. What? Oh, I mean, silence.
Yeah, silence, definitely. Someone said silence, so I bet something tells me, something quite literally tells me that someone is indeed in there. But let's look.
It's too dark in there to see anything.
Okay. How about this twink?
It's dead. A shitty plant pot full of shit. Alright, dirt.
Yeah, not quite shit, but it could be fertilized, so maybe. And actually we have still a doorknob from those door remains, right? So, well, we can't use a key. Because it's knobless door and you don't have a keyhole. But maybe... could
Hopefully
smash
this
it?
axe will have some use that isn't shitty.
Yeah, but how about that?
This door is apparently made of a non-shitty material.
Okay. Can't hack it, but we have a doorknob.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Yeah. I mean, that worked, so we can use it. And I don't think you're supposed to do anything else. Well, I suppose we could try to cut down this twig.
It's loose enough that I could just pull it out.
Okay. Sure. Then pull it out. I'm not quite sure if I need this tweak, but maybe later. It's not like I could have predicted that I would need door remains or doorknob.
I can't move. I know. Don't worry, I won't hurt you. That would take more animating. What do you mean? Who are you? I'm the designer. I made this game.
Okay.
Looks like he's making something. Is that a spaceship? Yeah, it's not finished yet though. Looks like he's making something. Is that a spaceship?
So that's one
Yeah,
object.
it's not finished yet though.
Not two separate monitors. Well, not technically. Sure, so we can only talk at this
It looks
point.
familiar. Didn't you used to drive a taxi? No, but I get that a lot.
Yes, this one. It's still what it will be eventually finished, I do believe. Maybe next year, who knows. But we have some options. What's on those screens actually?
What's on those screens? That's the next game I'm working on.
And what's it going to be like?
What's the new game going to be like? It will have much better graphics, characters and story. It might even be funny. Much better than you, the lazy waste of time guy, and this place anyway.
So I'm just a shitty game character.
So just a shitty game character, with no backstory, motivation, or even distinguishable limbs. Well, I had to start somewhere. I'm not happy about this. Why?
I want to do something more fun.
I want to do something more fun. Like what?
How about a space battle?
How about a space battle? Got one of those in the works already. I might actually finish it one day.
Yes. We will actually be engaging into at least one space battle. Although on a surprising side, but still. Or maybe a pirate?
I want to be a pirate. Yeah, let's not invite that comparison.
So no pirates, no space battles. So about survival and resource gathering
How
stuff?
about some kind of survival/resource gathering stuff? I like the idea, but not for a while. Actually, I can't think of anything else. Neither could I at the time. I'm not happy about this. Why?
Okay, so not this one. Maybe you should be doing this in this way.
You just shouldn't be doing this. Why?
Because if you don't finish this game, you won't finish the next.
Because if you don't finish this game, you won't finish the next. You'll just prove that you don't have the patience to persist with game development. I bloody do. You'll procrastinate and make excuses and never finish it. Alright, that's enough from you.
Okay.
Well, this looks like shit. He reset the game, but I remember what happened. I knew he didn't know what he was doing. Maybe I can stop him. Now I have an antagonist and motivation. It's almost like a real adventure.
Yeah, and do I have no, I freaking don't. I don't have items. Not even a twig. Okay, I suppose it's fair, if it's kinda refreshed. And I don't think I've missed too many options, like maybe one or two, so yeah, it's fine.
The axe is gone.
What axe?
The axe that I took. Don't you remember?
No, but if you took it, that's why it's not there.
No, I mean,
It seems
never mind.
logical.
I need the key to the door in the other room.
What makes you think I have it?
Don't you?
Well, yeah, but I want something in exchange for it. Something that reminds me of...
We don't have time for this. I can't get you the broken door fragments without the axe.
Ooh, broken door fragments. That sounds nice. So useless.
For fuck's sake, I'm trapped.
Yeah, but maybe not quite.
My only hope is a guy who was designed to value uselessness. I need your help. We have to stop the designer.
Why?
Okay, so what do we have as an option? Or 2, or 3, or 5? Crazy experiments, something horrible, fair, insulted, deleted. Maybe let's start from the first option.
Because we'll be deleted.
Why should that bother me?
Don't you want to live?
Nah, it seems like a lot of work.
Don't you care that I'll die?
Who are you again?
It's wasteful.
Good.
Oh, forget it.
Gladly.
Okay,
I
so
need your
that's
help.
not
We
working.
have to stop the designer.
Why?
Maybe insult option?
Because he insulted you.
What did he say?
Okay, so lazy clearly is not going to work, because, well, he is lazy, that's the point. Just here to waste time. Smelly. Oh, maybe.
He said you were smelly.
No, that was you.
So you remember?
No, I don't remember anything before the reset.
I didn't mention the reset.
This isn't the dialogue option you're looking for.
This isn't the dialogue option I'm looking for.
Yeah, okay. So maybe we'll try the other ones as well.
He said you were lazy.
That's a compliment.
He said you were just here to waste time.
What do you think I'm doing right now?
Oh, forget it.
Gladly.
Okay.
I need your help. We have to stop the designer.
Why?
Here's another one.
He's not being fair to us.
How so?
Potential. I don't think this character has any potential, but okay, maybe that.
He's wasting our potential.
Waste is my potential.
Locked us in a place with only crappy graphics.
He locked us in this place with only a crappy painting and an axe to entertain ourselves.
Well, I'm entertained.
Okay, but he's keeping all good stuff to himself.
He's keeping all the good graphics to himself.
At least it's not a text adventure.
I don't know. I like text adventures.
Then why don't you go east?
Oh, forget it.
Gladly.
My only hope is a guy who is designed to value uselessness.
And that's not a lot of hope.
I need your help. We have to stop the designer.
Why?
So, talking about crazy experiments.
Because we're just his crazy experiments.
Why should that bother me?
Well, yes, human experimentation is wrong, but that's not the point, right? He's just using us to learn how to make a better game.
He's just using us to learn how to make a better game.
You mean I'll have been useful?
Yes!
He must be stopped. Take the key.
Come with me.
But I don't have a walk cycle.
Just use mine.
Fine.
Okay, so we do have now a friend and the key. Interesting. Sure. Let's go.
We've been through this. It won't open.
Yep.
I can't believe it. It doesn't work.
Oh, I was sure it was for that door. Maybe it's for the safe behind the painting.
For the
what?
safe.
Didn't you look behind it?
No, I assumed it was just there to look good.
Right, because it looks so good.
Okay, so I can pick up this stuff? Or move, at least.
The colors.
It's like that in his house. See what I mean about how he neglected us?
Yeah, what a lazy fucker.
And here we go.
Is that a fez?
No, it's a big red button.
I wonder what it does.
Well, we got nothing to lose. Let's find out.
Hopefully stuff will not blow up, but here we go.
Here goes. Wait!
The designer. He's so colorful.
Don't press that button! Why? What does it do? It's the abort button. It will put a stop to my plans for the next game. Think of the characters.
I mean, we don't have too many characters, to be particularly honest. It's like 2.5 or 3. 4 if you count that week that we lost in mid-game. So what happens to us while you focus on the new game?
What happens to us while you focus on the new game? I could put you in the new game as cameos or something.
Right. Stick figures with no personality are a great addition to any game.
You certainly aren't lacking in personality. You're not just lazy, you're negative and discouraging.
Oh, and you're not? Telling him he'll procrastinate and give up?
And thanks, Dreddy, for coming, and good luck with whatever you're doing. See ya. But we are actually talking, well, about this stuff. Let's see. So, what is this next game going to be about?
So what is this next game going to be about? It's about an alien who crash lands on a planet and has amnesia.
Oh, amnesia, that's new.
And why did you put an abort button here anyway, if you don't want us to press it?
Why did you put an abort button here anyway?
Isn't it obvious? He's got so used to abandoning projects that he's incorporated a fail button into the game.
Fail button. How about win button? Don't have those, right?
How many projects have you abandoned? I'm not actually sure.
He doesn't have what it takes. That's why I got so annoyed when you said he would just procrastinate. He knows it's true.
Maybe he's right.
Did you design this game with this end in mind?
Did you design this game with this end in mind? No, I had no idea where it would go. It just grew organically.
And he just happened to incorporate a character whose main trait is calling everything shit.
And another who emphasizes uselessness and laziness. And a final confrontation that revolves around an abort button.
Okay, so that was indeed a plan all along. A weird plan, but the plan nevertheless. How do you know what I said to the designer?
How do you know what I said to the designer?
You told me.
No, I didn't. What does it matter? You're both right. Go on and press it.
Yeah, maybe I will be doing the next game's characters a favor. Maybe not, but
I'd be doing the next game's characters a favor.
the time will tell.
How long did you spend drawing us? It's like you made us crappy on purpose. You're right, I wasn't really trying at first, but I will do better next time.
Fat chance. Do you know how many projects he's abandoned?
Okay, I've decided what I'm going to do.
Yeah, just 2 options. It's not like we have a lot of options, right? Because there is only one button, and you either press it or don't. If you don't press it, well, it happens, everything happens. All over and over and over again, just like the Matrix, but I suppose it only makes sense to press it.
Uh-oh.
Finally. Now for some real inactivity.
I find your lack of faith disturbing. But seriously, I did start this game as just a quick test, and I just kept adding to it, and eventually this theme just emerged. I guess the idea of fighting my inner demons of procrastination and laziness has been on my mind, so I certainly sympathize with the destructive decision to press the button. But I've been working on this game quite intensely, and I think it's been quite a successful test. However, if you'd not pressed it, you may have found the alternate ending more interesting. Do you want to return to the point of decision and take the other choice?
I mean, sure.
The designer. He's so colorful.
Don't press that button! Why? What does it do? It's the abort button. It will put a stop to my plans for the next game. Think of the characters. Okay, I've decided what I'm going to do.
Okay, this time we are not going to press the button.
This may have started out shitty, but it has potential. You made an effort with the designer room, and this is a half-decent final confrontation. Yeah, especially since I'm just making it up as I go along.
Oh, come on. Why bother when there are so many superior games out there? Do you really think you can be as funny as Monkey Island? Or as dramatic as Beneath a Steel Sky? Or as haunting as Loom?
No, I guess not. So what? Just because you can't be perfect, it's not worth trying?
Exactly.
Bollocks. You had fun doing this, right? Yeah, actually. So that's reason enough to try.
Don't listen to him. Being lazy is so much easier.
You should delete this guy. He's a bad influence. I think you're right. Sorry, Lazy. You're not helping. Goodbye.
He's
I
not
can't
going
delete
anywhere.
You think you can just delete laziness?
What the fuck? Oh no.
Now you see my true form.
A floating cloud of shit.
No. Well, in a sense, yeah. I am his laziness given form, and I can't let you encourage him anymore.
Why? Because if I stop being lazy, then he will cease to exist.
Right, and I like existing. So how
Who doesn't?
about we all just relax?
Yeah, he's right. I don't feel like doing this anymore. Maybe I'll have a lie down. What did you do?
Here, I'll show you.
Okay. We're
He's
not
gone.
done yet.
I've got to stop him somehow. But how do you destroy laziness?
You make it useful, but in what way?
Hey, wake up! Huh?
So, we've got to stop the lazy monster blob demon.
We've got to stop the lazy monster blob demon thingy. Can't. Too difficult. Tired.
Give me some inventory or something?
Give me some inventory or something. Orb.
Oh, yeah, and about the button decision. Since most people end up pressing it first. Yeah, I mean, from this plot, it feels like the most kind of organic decision to make. Like, if it's all not very good and everything, and everyone is so negative, then you might as well just delete it. But it turns out that if you don't, something nice can still turn out of it. And yeah, if what you're making, if it's like music, games or whatever, creative activity, if you enjoy the process, that's actually a good enough reason to still be doing it, even if like you have one or two other persons who enjoy it along with you. At least, it's true when it comes to me. So this perspective is pretty honest. So,
How do you defeat laziness? Haircut. Twig. What?
haircut twig. An interesting phrase, and hello Specky, nice to see you. We're kinda in the end of the game, the alternative end of the game, but that's the most interesting part, I suppose. And I will put the recording, obviously, on YouTube on Monday, if I will be able to convert it and upload it tomorrow.
snap out of it. Why bother? Give me some inventory or something. Orb. How do you defeat laziness? Haircut. Twig. What? This is
Okay.
futile. Resist.
So we have a key. I don't think it will.
The key doesn't work for this door. It's for the safe behind the painting.
Yeah, and we opened it. Or maybe it would be
We've
kind
been
of.
through this. It won't
Yes.
open.
It wouldn't be open by itself.
Bloody hell.
You again.
Well, half of the room is gone. Let's see. What's that? Oh, that's part of the axe holding thing.
What have you done?
Redecorating.
You're deleting everything.
Like you said, it's all shitty anyway. So why do you care?
I mean, I am part of everything, you know.
Can't we come to a compromise? Maybe the designer can be lazy on weekends or something.
No, you forced the issue. Any motivation is a threat to me now. I need him completely useless.
Isn't this a little industrious for you? Hardly seems lazy to go to all this effort. You are defying your nature by trying so hard. Therefore, you will negate your own existence.
Nice try.
But that's not gonna work. And yeah, it's a good question over here. Why didn't you just press the button? Because it would like delete everything in a way more easier way.
Why didn't you just press the red button?
It wouldn't be enough now. You've motivated him too much already. I need to destroy this place. Leave him with nothing to feel remotely proud of.
You're just a massive shit, aren't you?
Goes with the theme.
Yeah.
I'll find a way to stop you.
You'll just tire yourself out trying. You can't stop laziness. It's thermodynamics. Entropy. Death.
I liked you better when you were just some weird guy sitting on the floor. Just bugger off.
You bugger off.
Okay.
Bastard.
Yeah.
Just bugger off.
You bugger off.
Well, it helps that we don't have a health bar, right?
Complete and total bastard.
Yeah.
So it's not going anywhere from here. Let's see.
Hey, wake up. Huh?
Yeah, so give me some inventory or
Give me some
something.
inventory or something. Orb. He's deleting the game. Doors. How do you defeat laziness? Haircut. Twig. What? This is
Okay.
futile. Resist.
Maybe we'll actually save. And see.
We've been through this.
Wow.
It's not smashed to pieces.
Yeah, that's kind of problematic. We can't do anything with the door. I don't have any tweaks over here as well. I only have button, which I suppose can be still pushed. And I
Hey,
saved,
wake
so
up.
that is an option.
This is futile. Resist.
So let me just check it a little bit once again.
It's like I'm staring into the face of pure laziness.
Behold my single animation cycle. Glory at my lack of any features whatsoever.
Oh, yeah, so you have to click the door a lot. Well, I saved, so
I'm afraid to
okay. I would try to push the button first. Maybe. And then I could reload the game, right? Since I saved it.
I'm not pressing it now. I have an abstract concept to defeat.
Okay. Sure. Then
We've
we'll
been through
spam click
this.
the
It
door.
won't open.
Let's see if it works. That's not such a logical thing to do, you know. I mean, you wouldn't try it by accident. Okay, sure.
I'm not pressing it now. I have an abstract concept.
Yeah, but I kinda don't know what to do. Maybe I use key on a demon?
If I give you this key, will you stop destroying everything? It's useless now. The safe is open.
No, a key still has intrinsic utility. Anyway, it will be gone soon, along with everything else. And as we all know, the lack of a useless key is the only thing more useless than a useless key.
Okay.
If I give you this, it's useless now.
No, a key anyway. And
Yeah, whatever. Can I give it to the designer?
Can I do anything with this key? Pick what? Nose? The key doesn't work for this door. It's for the safe behind the painting. That didn't do anything. Can I do anything with this key?
Well, I'll try for a minute,
what?
I suppose.
Nose?
And then I'll get the hint. I mean, I can't use it on myself, right? It would be just stupid. Or hi. Well, I could replay it, or I could just put it on my YouTube channel. Like, I will upload the archive of all this stream, and it will stay as a highlight on Twitch as well. So it's like 40 minutes. And hi, pleasure to meet you here, Nice and Games. One other epic YouTuber, which I was kinda partially inspired by when doing my shit. And hi, Joysticks. You can sub to him, as you probably know already by this point, but if you don't, he's doing glorious Atari ST gaming content and stuff like that.
This thing is useless again now. If I give you, it's useless.
no, anyway, and as
Yeah, so what's about the hint? I think it's time, because I'm not going to do anything different, I suppose.
Hey, wake up. Huh? He's deleting the game. Doors. He's deleting door. Give me some inventory or something. Orb.
I mean, I can't use it on the thing. Okay, maybe I can actually do something in return to attack. Let's
Just
see.
bugger off.
you bugger off.
Wait a sec.
That's really starting to piss me off. But they're slow moving enough that I might be able to grab hold of one.
Okay, so maybe I can throw it back, right?
Just bugger off.
You bugger off.
Further distance.
Grabbed it.
Hey, give that back.
Okay, so that stuff destroys everything, right? Maybe we can destroy the door.
I think I should stand back a bit for this.
Yeah,
I'm going to lazy the shit out of
thanks
this
for
door.
the hint, by the way.
It worked.
Where do you think you're going?
Outside? Sorta?
Asshole! He's gone to the designer's place. The computers that control the world are in there.
And that's kinda dangerous. We have an
Got
axe.
my axe back. Time to chop up some lazy blob monster thing.
So,
I can't open it. There's no knob.
yeah, and it's the resistance, so we could hack the window, right?
I think this is the only way in. This is going to hurt. Ow. Now this looks like shit.
Beautiful, isn't it?
No, it's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Okay, so, have you put on weight?
Have you put on weight?
The inevitable result of laziness.
Just bugger off.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Seems you're losing your touch.
That should have been enough to knock you out for good. How are you resisting my laziness?
I'm not sure.
Maybe I have the purpose. Well, let's save again.
Just bugger off.
You first.
Aren't you going to attack me?
For some reason, it's not working on you anymore. So I'm focusing my lack of energy on destroying the rest of this place. If you're lucky, you'll retain your immunity, and when I've destroyed everything, you'll just exist in a void of total uselessness forever.
Is that your conception of heaven?
Isn't it everyone's?
I mean, not mine. But, yeah. Let's see about that.
He's made them totally useless.
Much better.
They're just displaying shit now.
So we have still a key. And an axe. I mean, I could try to hack it, but I suppose it will not work.
Time to die, bastard face. Bastard! You disintegrated my axe!
Laziness is all-consuming, man.
Yeah. Let us consume the key, maybe. Or maybe not. Well, I can't really use anything else.
They're just displaying shit now. He's made them totally useless.
Much better.
Just bugger off.
You first.
Aren't you gonna...
For some reason, I'm focused. If you'll just...
Is that your
Isn't it?
Yeah, just repeat.
If I give you this key, will you stop destroying everything? It's useless now. The safe is open.
No, a key still has intrinsic utility. Anyway, it will be gone soon, along with everything else. And as we all know, the lack of a useless key is the only thing more useless than a useless key.
Okay, so I'm not going to do anything here, right? Let's see, maybe I could pick up... No, that's not an object. Glass shards.
I guess he lazied the door out of existence while I was busy getting a head injury.
Well, and guess what? We have our axe back, actually.
I've got my axe back. I wonder why this keeps reappearing here.
That probably means that I am supposed to do something different. Maybe hack the monitors? I mean, we don't have any other objects.
That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything.
No. Maybe we can do something with this axe.
Hey, wake up! Huh? The bastard has fucked up your design room. Bastard. I can't figure out how to stop him. Brush. What? Death. Yeah, but how do I kill him? Axe. His lazy orbs don't seem to affect me anymore. Head. Focus, for fuck's sake. Motivate. His lazy orbs don't seem to affect head. Focus, for motivate.
So how do you motivate laziness?
Futile. Resist.
I have no idea.
That didn't do anything.
I just click on everything. No objects here, so it's kinda pointless, right? And we still don't have any different locations opened.
That didn't do anything. Are you kidding? That's background grass, and if you use the axe on it, I'm just going to say that didn't do anything.
I mean, we could still try it.
That didn't do anything.
Yeah, he's not wrong. And not lying. Which is a plus. Well, maybe there is still something there.
I don't want dirt in my pockets.
Maybe if I wouldn't have picked up that twig, we would still have it. But, yeah, I don't think I can do anything. I'm probably nothing behind, right? I can't even go there. I have everything I need. Oh, thanks, Jim. You can't really use one object on another object, right? And it would make sense even if you could have.
Just bugger off.
You first.
Aren't you going to attack me?
For some reason, it's not working on you anymore. So I'm focusing. If you're lucky, you'll just exist.
Is that...
Isn't it?
If I give you this...
No. Anyway, it will. And as we all know, the lack of a useless key.
Maybe I would just throw it away. I mean, in the ocean or something.
Randomly hurling objects off the cliff is my favourite thing to do. I mean, my favourite thing to don't.
Sure.
Randomly hurling objects off the cliff is my favourite thing to do. I mean, my favourite thing to...
Okay, let's go for him with the designer guy.
Hey, wake up! Huh? How do you defeat laziness? Haircut, twig... What?
I'm in.
This is futile.
Do you want me to make a haircut with an axe?
I've got the axe. What can I do with it? Hit... Wait a minute. That gives me an idea. I could resist his laziness after my head injury. So maybe... Oh shit.
Cause... Okay. That's not what I was actually estimating to happen.
What the fuck, man? I had to get your attention. With an axe to the face. You're not feeling lazy anymore, right? It's kind of hard to laze about with an axe in your face. Precisely. It's like those people who have a brush with death and then seize the day or something. I'll seize your neck, but first I have something to take care of.
Huh? How did I get here? I can't move.
I know.
How did you...
I had a brush with death. So now I'm going to seize the day and stop being lazy.
No, wait, please. Remember all the great times we had? All the things we didn't do? All the places we didn't go? All the lives we made no difference in? The vast body of work that you never even began? Don't you just feel like taking it easy?
No.
Twig.
Twig? I have no idea. So, what happens now? Are you going to delete me for putting an axe in your face? Or maybe just because I'm a shitty test character? No. If you hadn't done that, this would all be gone, along with my plans for the next game. And the moral of the story is, the best cure for laziness isn't axe in the face. No, it's that you should motivate yourself before things get that bad.
Actually, it's that the fight against laziness never ends.
He's still alive.
Yes, you only weaken me for now. You can never win.
But I can keep fighting you. So it isn't over. No, it's only begun.
Hashtag shitty quest 2. Maybe, at some point. Wow. Yeah, that was actually nice. I mean, I felt like an idiot a couple times, but that only makes it, I suppose, a proper game, cause I don't actually play quests that much. I mean, in the olden days, I suppose I played like Space Quest 5 and some other things, and mostly never until the end, because you get stuck somewhere and just
Bastard.
you either read a playthrough or switch to another game, which I mostly did.